Good day, viewers, and welcome back to yet another episode of the Regional Review. My name is Desiree Garces, and I'll be bringing you the latest news from the Erongo region. However, today we are celebrating Sewing Machine Day, so stay tuned for the following video. More on that. While moving on to our interview segment, first we have Ronald Peters, who is the founder of a foundation called Ruach Elohim, located in Swakopmund. And this foundation focuses on taking care of babies who have been abandoned by their biological mothers. And she also further speaks about something very important, which is a boundary wall baby saver box that they've installed, where mothers could go and leave their babies without being seen by anybody. But stay tuned for the interview.
Good day, my name is Ronald Peters and I'm the founder of Ruach Elohim Foundation, which we have started in 2018 due to the constant rising of baby dumping in Namibia. We've started this foundation to help do awareness to prevent baby dumping, but also to give the solutions and alternative options for desperate mothers who want to dump their babies. Since we have started this foundation, we already have 48 babies in our home. At the end of 2019, we also installed a baby saver box in our boundary wall, which is an alternative option for a mother. In 2019, the Namibian law has changed and made provision for mothers to leave their babies anonymously, unharmed, and at a safe place if they do not want their babies. So this made it possible for us to install a baby saver box in our boundary wall where mothers could leave their babies anonymously and safely without facing any prosecution. If a mother wants to leave her baby in our baby saver box, she can come to the baby saver box and open the baby saver box. She will put the baby inside and she will take the letter that we left for the mother inside the baby box. This letter will explain to the mother what will happen now after she closes that door. The door will lock automatically once she closes the door, and the baby will be safe inside. A notification will come through on our phones that will immediately alert us that there's a baby in the baby saver box. We will immediately take out the baby from the baby saver box, and then we will notify our social worker in the region that we have received a baby. We will also take the baby to a healthcare professional to check out the baby and to give treatment if need be. This mother that leaves her baby in the baby saver box, she has 30 days to claim her baby back. So it gives the mother 30 days to think about her decision, and if she is regretting the decision, she can always come back. We will also put a notification in the local newspaper which will give this mother 30 days notification that she can claim her baby back. If the 30 days has lapsed and we didn't hear anything about her, or no one came to claim the baby, then this baby becomes adoptable by law. Once the baby gets adopted by an approved family through the Ministry of Gender, then obviously the mother will not be able to take back her baby. Because we are a foundation that focuses on the awareness and the preventing of baby dumping, we will do anything in our might to save the life of an innocent baby. Therefore, because we are a foundation who focuses on the prevention of baby dumping, we would do anything at any cost to save the life of an innocent baby. And therefore, we came up with the idea to have a free taxi service to and from the Baby Saver box. Any mother anywhere in Namibia can phone us if they want to make use of this free taxi service. Our number is 081 242 6396, and they can call us at any time. We will never ever pay a mother to bring her baby to the box, but we are willing to pay for the transport to bring her safely to the Baby Saver box, for her to leave her baby at a safe place, and for the taxi to take her back to where she wants to be. I think the most important message that we want to bring across to our nation and our people of Namibia out there is that this is a place of safety. This is a place where you can bring your unplanned baby or your unwanted baby to without facing prosecution. Any mother out there who are desperate, lonely, scared, confused and pregnant, and she does not know what to do, or she's planning to dump or to kill her baby, we need her to know that no prosecution will follow her if she brings the baby to a safe place. We need every mother to know that no dumping is necessary. She can just bring her baby and we will take care of her baby. She can go on with her life. She never ever have to raise this baby for one day in her life. But please, it's never okay to kill our babies. At the end of October 2022, I had the horrible experience of finding, while I was standing there waiting for the police with a small little baby in my arms, I got a notification on my cell phone that there was a baby in our Baby Saver box. It was a very difficult moment for me, because at the one time I was so sad, but on the other hand I was so relieved that this mother found her way to the Baby Saver box and that she wasn't scared to leave her baby there. Here we had one deceased baby, that which I fight so hard against, I was holding in my arms. And on the other hand, we had a mother who faced the truth and who faced the difficult decision to let go of her baby, but to leave her baby in a safe place and to give her baby a chance to have a good life. And that is what I'm so thankful for every baby that comes through our Baby Saver box. It's a chance for a baby to have a good life. There's no chance for a baby if you leave your baby at a dump site in a horrific, filthy rubbish bin. At that moment, I realized the importance of aggressive awareness. In our community, in our work, in our church, we really need everyone to help us to raise more awareness, to spread the message, so that no mother would ever dump her baby ever again.
And second, in our interview segment, we had the 5th Africa Youth in Tourism Innovation Summit and Challenge that took place in Swakopmund. It was a summit that brought together stakeholders as well as partners, and also just people who are involved in the tourism industry to Swakopmund. And today we will be speaking to Kwakye Donkor, who is one of the Africa tourism partners, and he will be telling us whether or not the summit had met his expectations.
I think the summit has exceeded expectations. As I told you the other day, coming out of town, and what I mean by having took a bigger city to a smaller city, with all the challenges for a lot of people to participate the way they wanted. We still had about 470 people attending. If you look at the room for the past 4 days, the room is almost full all the time. Like yesterday, if you saw, people still till very late. The day before was even worse. We left here about 8 p.m. and everyone stayed, and today we still today, and we are not done yet. The Innovation Challenge competition is going to be announced as a cocktail. So in a nutshell, I think the whole event has delivered beyond expectation, which is extremely critical. But we don't measure the event just based on numbers. We measure it based on the quality content that is shared with the young people, the knowledge that they will gain from here, the connections that they will make, either for jobs, whether for their businesses, whether for startup, whether just knowledge to guide them on how they have to progress in life. And looking at all those, I would say again, we've exceeded our expectation. For me, what is even very exciting for me is what we call the career clinic, where we get each and every young person to talk to each and every experienced person in the room, speakers, panelists, professionals, even the minister has to be part of the session, just to share with them how they got there and lessons that they can take from them to be able to grow and develop themselves into the future. So looking at that, it's been great. I've got a lot of people sharing with me, indicating that one, they've made connections, business connections. Some of them are saying the networking were great. Some of them are saying it gave them a sense of direction in life. And to me, that is a very big statement for an event of this nature, to give a sense of direction. Then more importantly, it's also not what they take from here, but us trying to work with everybody who was here to make sure that it does not just end here. They are able to carry on. So what we are going to do is that the information that have been gathered, we are going to repackage them, put them online, and make sure that people access. You saw the gentleman from Switzerland. We had a program that we just launched, the Entrepreneurship Academy. It's not a big program, it's very quick, short, just to make sure that the lessons that have been given from here don't die. They are online, they are accessible, and people can take from there on a daily basis and use them that the way they want it, and hopefully they will grow. People know that you don't need to start business with huge capital. People know if I'm going to look for funding, this is what I need. People know if I want to become a CEO, executive director of a company, this is what I want to need. And we hope that this will stay with a lot of the young people who are there for them possibly to grow. And we adults, we've also learned, because some of the issues that we take for granted, that we assume are normal, are critical to the young people.
We've seen some great pictures. We've seen some great improvements, but there can only be one winner tonight in terms of this. So, are we going to wait long to do this, or shall we keep the excitement going? Shall we do it? Yes! The winner of the Namibian Innovation Challenge is no other than Reina. Tuesday, we saw her pitch, we gave her some input, and when she came back on Wednesday, there was a 360-degree turnaround. Absolutely fantastic. Congratulations, Reina. Thank you very much. And you are going to succeed. We just know that. Thank you. 3 of these that have made it to the top 3. Are we ready? Let's start. This is in no particular order, just to make sure we understand that. This is the top 3. Whoever's going to be called first or last doesn't say anything about who's going to win in the end. Let's make that clear. Again, let's start with a lady. So let's cut this down. The company moving forward to the top 3 is Makeda. Our next contestant, our next finalist, making it through to the final round in Botswana is Cornelius from Botswana. And then again, last but definitely not least, and let's not forget about the 2 that will be standing there. They have done a great job and they will succeed as well, we are very sure, but we only can have 3 in the top. So the last finalist to join the other 2 here will be no other than someone from Africa. And that will be Gloria from the show.
Welcome to My.NA Cars, your ultimate destination for everything automotive.
I am your host, Diana Master.
Teamwork makes the dream work, right?
Discover the latest models, innovative technologies, and expert insights from our passionate hosts. Learn essential maintenance tips and get exclusive behind-the-scenes access to the automotive industry. Don't miss My.NA Cars on NTV every Thursday at 2100 hours. Tune in and ignite your passion for automobiles.
And lastly, in our interview segment, we had the Minister of Agriculture, Water and Land Reform, who was giving his speech on a 5-day planning workshop here in Swakopmund. The workshop was focusing on ministerial strategic plan as well as presentations on various programs and projects within the ministry, and also presenting a platform for various agriculture stakeholders such as GIZ, WFP, and many others for coordinating and planning in the sector. So stay tuned for that.
Well, let me firstly take this opportunity to thank the Honourable Governor, Honourable Neville Andre Itope, for hosting us in the region. Unfortunately, he cannot join us today because he has got other engagements, but I believe it is also important that we take these workshops into the regions, because farming activities are all over the country. They are not only in the head office, and I'm happy that we can be here. I would have enjoyed to have him and his councillors here with us so that they have a feel of what we do, not only here but in the country. But so it is. We are hosted by him. We are grateful for his support. As I said, I want to thank our Executive Director, Madam Njakupi Hitomata, for her introductory remarks and for organizing this critically important strategic annual planning workshop. Indeed, for setting up the scene for this workshop. We are in Swakopmund in a very misty place. Our job is to clear the mist and be transparent and clear in our vision. Colleagues, we had our general staff meeting earlier in February this year. And during that staff meeting, we had highlighted our achievements, but we also have highlighted our challenges. Today we are here as managers to deliberate and conclude on policies, strategies, to, yes, consolidate our achievements, to strengthen them, but also to address our challenges. Strategic planning and annual goal setting are a periodic platform where the ministry's management, we, and key stakeholders, our development partners, our social, our media parties and our advisors, where we come together and plan collectively as partners in the delivery of our strategic intent. For our ministry, this platform is of particular importance and significance because of, one, about 70% of the population depends directly or indirectly on agriculture for livelihoods. Secondly, 100% of the population depends on a secure water supply. Everyone needs water. And everyone in Namibia needs some piece of land for production or dwelling. We all need to stay somewhere, we all need to have a place of production. So two elements, land and water, everyone is affected. And for agriculture, we are 70% directly or indirectly dependent. So that is the framework or the significance with which our ministry is busy with. If I look around, we are not too many. So it is this room and our collective planning and strategy setting that determines the well-being of almost all Namibians. I want to just reiterate that, to drive home that even we who are sitting here are depending on what we do for our well-being. So again, thank you for coming, and I'm confident that we will be able to deliver. As I said, and I think Penda started the discussion, it's election year. And I'm just foreseeing that every little failure of ours will be exposed, will maybe be blown out of proportion, will be used to undo us. The only way to fight that is delivery of what we have promised and show that we have delivered and that it is doing well for our people. That's the only way. And this workshop will place us in a position to do that. The programs and strategies that we devise and execute and the services that we render affect every Namibian, as I said, and every economic and social activity in the country. In other words, omissions of much needed strategic interventions and underperformance thereof impact negatively on the lives and livelihoods of every Namibian and the country's socio-economic advancement. The Ministry's management cadre gathered here today. You are the implementing and coordinating arm of the sector's programs and strategies. The objectives and strategic initiatives we are setting during this course of the week and implement during the year must be targeted at contributing to the upliftment of socio-economic conditions of every Namibian through their impact on poverty reduction, on job creation, on empowerment, and on bringing about equality or eroding inequalities. Every Namibian citizen has the same right to a decent life. we must bring that about.
So viewers, if you have reached this point of today's episode, we have unfortunately reached the end. However, you can stay in touch with us on our social media platforms for the latest news in the Erongo region. You can find us on our Facebook, which is at Erongo, and you can also find us on our DSTV channel, which is on channel 285, and our GoTV channel, which is on channel 25. Also, if you would like to stay updated with our news stories, you can visit our website, which is at www.erongo.com.na.